Alright guys, welcome back. So, I did kind of why I was afraid to record a 2-hour video in the first place, but it seems like the sound mixing was very, very bad on that first one, but we're back. It should be better now. Sorry about that guys, but we're back. We have just shy of 7 grand. We cannot buy a single thing, but oh well. Here we go. I am gonna head back down there. Maybe I'll buy some rare bait just real quick. Buy some of that. Head on down. Remember, we were pretty far down there, getting close. We must be towards the end of the game, I gotta say. Part of me was tempted to restart, just delete the first video and just restart the whole game, but after playing like that for 2 hours, I don't know if I could really do that again. It is a bit of a bummer, but here we are, because it's one of those things too where it's like I can't even come back to the save file. Like, it's straight up like you delete the game. I'm sure I could mess with the files or something, but we are very far down, and I don't know. Part of me is just like, I don't know. Here we are. Sorry about that. We're back. Gonna drink some fish. The fish don't seem to be loading in. It's odd that they're like kind of not loading. Weird. I'm gonna back out of this real quick because I like cannot even see the fish. Let's go to this side. There we go. Get that guy staggered. Salmon are tough. See, now he's stuck, so like I don't even know where he's at. Yeah, okay. What is going on in here? Took a bit of a break. I fell asleep for a very long time. As I said, towards the middle of the video, if maybe if you guys heard it, if the game audio is not too long, I donated blood today. So I took, one of my favorite things about donating blood is the big old nap you get to take after, because you are still healing, recuperating all that blood. So one of my favorite things is the really good naps you get to take after. So if you like napping, donate blood. It's for a good cause. If you donate from the start of September towards the end of September with the American Red Cross, you can get a cool Snoopy shirt, a blind box. So you get one of 4 cool shirts. Highly recommend checking it out. I got some cool ones. My friends are really into blind boxes, so I recorded a video of me opening them, and I got some cool shirts. I got a Joe Cool one, which I really liked. Got a really cool Joe Cool sign, and one with a bunch of Woodstocks making a little drop. So I like that. Looking forward to wearing these shirts. They are white though. I'm not a big white shirt wearer, but here we are. I was not able to catch any of those salmon, really. I think I did catch one. I forgot how to play. I can stagger them. I know I can speed up my bar with spacebar. That was helpful before. Do need more of those. Oh, there we go. I want this trout here. Oh, he disappeared. The trouts are worth a lot of money. Let's get him. Oh, that's a minnow. Got a guppy. I just lost a guppy. That's wild. Slurped up those minnows, no problem. Alright, let's keep it coming. There's a salmon here. I don't know if I've really caught a, I think I have. See, and then I can catch some of them like no sweat. Game froze a bit there. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get him. Do have a fish cap of 18, which is very nice. It's very nice to see. I know we need $22,000 to get our next upgrade. We are very far from that. So I think we gotta head up now before we... Well, there's some more fish over here. I just know we're at the point where we are gonna stop being able to see the fish. See what's going on over here? It's like glitched over on this side. Can't really see the fish. Please. I'm so close to getting him. Cool. So I did get him. Cool. So I gotta build a path over. Let's see, can I build this way? I can. Good. Let's go ahead and build a down one. Build another down. Let's do a path out. And then we're gonna go ahead and do a turn this way. Cool. Might have been a bit preemptive. Let's undo this one. Do a path that way. Then we're gonna do a turn. Turn the other way. Cool. So now this way, when we're ready, we can fish a bit more. Let's see if, can I get one more fish? Let's see if I can get the salmon. Nice. Made it look easy right there with that jumbos. Alright, let's head back up. Headed on up. I am thoroughly enjoying this game. This is one of those games that I feel like I'm definitely going to come back to at some point. It's a bit unfortunate that my blind experience for this kind of got tainted by bad audio, and you know, that's no one's fault but my own. But here we are. I do like it. We've got our little kitty cats and our dogs, but no time like the future to learn not to just go and record 30-minute or 2-hour games with your Minecraft setup. But here we are. I did crank the volume all the way down to... Oh, look, it does get more expensive. Okay, I see. The more you buy it, the more expensive it gets. Interesting. I could have sworn that was more expensive at the start, the other one, so that explains why the Jumbo Beta is so cheap. I don't really buy that one. But I'm liking this game so far. I would love to hear what other games you guys know that are out there that are pretty good as well. I definitely need to invest in a better setup, I'd say. So I have my just like Razer Kraken headset that I'm recording with, but I'm just on OBS as well, so I didn't split up my audio and video tracks. I don't really know how to do that. Once I do that, I don't really know how to put them together, so that is something I need to try to figure out, because I don't want an issue like that to ever just ruin 2 hours of gameplay like it did again today. So I'll have to figure out and see what other people's setups are. I think there's a way to... I know I can for sure go through and just split the... I can definitely split the video from the audio, but I can't do like game volume post production the way I have it now. These guppies are tough. That guy is brutal. I'm like trying to relearn how to play this game. Sometimes I'll do really well, other times I'm not doing very good. I know I need to get my breath back. I'm pushing them forward. And jeez. I'm stunned. I gotta change my straw real quick and let him get to the top. These guys are just able to push you so well. And the spacebar makes it so I can increase where my sip zone is, as it's called. I can make it move faster up or down the straw, but it's embarrassing having a guppy get away. Salmons, I get it, but a guppy. Alright. Let's get this guppy. Yeah, what the heck? This guy's incredible. Sometimes I'm really good at it, but the water's getting low. Let's go ahead and go back, spit out all of our fish, and build 2 down. Now we're pretty far down there, so let's get this salmon. Got a nice stagger there. Ooh, a double stagger. Pretty much sealed the deal for that guy. But he'll live a nice, happy life with that guy. I'd love to find out more about this game and its production, because this game is very charming. It is a whole lot of fun. Thoroughly am enjoying it. Got a comment on the last video already. I'm recording it the same day. We got one sent. It was the ultimate hydro homie game, and stay hydrated, everyone. That is all I can say. I do love drinking water. salmon is brutal. Got a nice stagger there. Alright, so I think what we gotta do is... Oh, and then it glitched, so... It was like, he's waiting a long time. Nah, dang. It's just the salmon that glitched like that, it seems. These guys are hard enough to catch as it is. Nice. Spit everyone back out and head on up. Let's head on up. I gotta add some more bounce pads over here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one right here. Get up one of these. Put this here. Nope. Whoa. Alright, cool. Let's put one maybe here. I wonder what happens if you put it like on you as you're standing. Whoa. Okay, this one here, it's gonna bounce us up. We are very far in the game. I feel like we gotta be at least halfway there, so this is pretty... Whoa. We are very far out there, which I think is very incredible. It's a lot of fun. Go ahead and sell all of these. I'm hoping to get more lung capacity. I feel like that's what I'm gonna go for first. Just gonna grab some lungs. Look, one pack is 50 bucks now. I don't think that was like that before. These are getting more expensive too. Yeah. One pack used to be $25, I feel. Dang. It's brutal out here for a sip fisher. Yeah, we're very close to the end of the game though. There's no way. No way we're not. I have really enjoyed this game. Still a beautiful sunset. Getting all these sunset minnows. I love it. It's a very nice game. We're doing it. I would love to play this game again. It's just not going to be a blind playthrough, which has its benefits. It's got its ups and downs, but we'll have to see. I wouldn't mind streaming this game. Are you guys into... Do you guys watch a bunch of live streams? Let me know. I've got some friends who do live streams, and they seem to like that more. They are doing pretty well on it as well. Okay, that fish is tough. That's got to be not a regular guppy, because what the heck? That guy's destroying me. Almost got him there. Nice, we got him. I'm tempted to do a quick little run around the lake just to see if there's no cheeky like $4,500 chests out there that are just gonna skyrocket me to the end of this money gap we need to upgrade our lungs, because that would be very nice. Would absolutely not mind to get nice lung upgrade, because we're pretty close. We're getting to the point where we'll probably be able to do it with our next bucket of fish, because these fish are worth a whole bunch now, especially if I keep catching them reliably and not just get nothing. Oh, got a trout. Haven't caught a trout in a while, I feel. Yeah, we got this guy here. Yeah, this guy's tough. I don't know what his deal is. This has to be the next fish. There's no way. I did notice that big button, I read it off camera. It said if you get to the next part of, like if you're stuck and to the point where you can't afford any more dock upgrades, like any dock paths, you can hit the button, it'll fill the lake back up to where your dock is. And I think that is really neat. I think that's really cool. It would be funny to go back, delete your whole dock. There are no Steam achievements either, which I was bummed out by. Hopefully they'll add some in the future, because I do like a good 100% video, and we're just not able to do that with this game, sadly. So I know that there is that big fish journal, and we can go through and get everything in the fish journal, but is there something over there? Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's anything down by that lighthouse. It doesn't appear that there is, so let's just keep going. There's a jumbo version of that other fish that keeps giving us trouble. I'm excited to find Sippy. I think Sippy will be a very monumentous moment for the channel. I feel like this game is pretty aligned with the channel. I do like the more laid-back games where we're just kind of hanging out, and I think, you know, with the recycled name, we are fishing up garbage and old boots and stuff, so I think that counts. I think that counts. Alright, we got this guy. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and put speed boost here. Hopefully that won't just bounce us out of the world. Put a speed boost here. Into a bounce. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where it takes so long to get back. It's not even like, I feel like we should just not even use the dock to get back. We just gotta go ahead and find our own path. We could probably make a nice little path back with a bunch of speed boosts and regular boosts, little bounces. But we're here, we're together, we're having fun, so let's keep on going. Hey fisherman, how's it going? Flounder, trout, yeah. Oof, looks like we need just one more for the lungs. Get some more stamina. Some stamina will be very, very nice. Gosh, I cannot believe how much this lake we've drank. That was a perfect boost. It's probably the one I've been trying to get this whole time with that bounce pad. Alright, this kind of... And this sucks too, because like what's good for the dock headed up is not this. It's not at all good for the dock heading down. So I don't know how to edit videos either. If I knew how to edit videos, I feel like we could make some pretty good edits of this game. Certainly shorten it down. The other YouTubers that I am watching play games like this one, and like I watched a YouTuber that I didn't know the name of play this game, and that's how I found it. But then a YouTuber that I do watch like every single night, he posted it as soon as I decided I would make a video on it. Which I'm not like, oh, he's stealing. No, he's got significantly more than 72 followers like I have. But, alright, I don't want to try to catch a fish that's glitched. But it's like, oh man, now I can't watch his video because I'm playing it and I want to go in lines. His video is a bit shorter than mine for sure. It was an hour and a half for the full game. I don't think it took him less time to do it, but he just... Oh, whoops. Should have bought more down pads. I know he's doing a lot more editing. Like this walk up and down there could absolutely be cut out, but I don't know how to do that. So you guys are stuck with me. I could absolutely just pause it, but that'd be a lot of jumping around, no transitions or anything, so don't know if I really want to do just that. But figuring that out would be very nice. Slurped up that minnow. Alright. Got another minnow. Staggered salmon. Nice, we got him. Feels really good catching the salmon still, because you do have to work for it. And then there's this guy. He's so tough. Yeah, there's no way for me to get him. Got a trout. I love seeing the trout. We don't see a whole lot of trout anymore. Caught them all, it seems. Yeah, these salmons we still 100% have to work for. And then they do that. They'll just stop heading up my straw. I feel like we gotta get a big old sip, and then one, oh nice, one we can't mess up. Thank you, game. We gotta get a big old sip first, and then right at the end we gotta give them a little stun. I know we get a bonus. We do some bonus damage to these fish when... Let's go ahead and spit these guys out. We do some bonus damage when we get them on a full breath. I need to go back up, and I need to buy some packs of cards. I just really want to make it so we can get an upgrade too. Yeah, too far. Bummer. So, let's head back up. Hey, can I... Hey. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go with one of these. Let's try not to just remove it this time. See if we can head up this way. Which looks like we can. That's good news. So go ahead and put a speed pad here. So we can just take this way up now. Hello? Didn't even get a speed boost that time. How rude. There we go. Goodness, we are so far out. Gotta traverse like half the universe to get over through that way. I really like the animation it makes when you walk through the bushes. Let's see if we can't find a dog or a cat. It's been a while since we've seen one. So I know we've got one just right behind here. I think there's a... Yeah, there we go. Hi, cute dog. Ugh, we are so close to buying that. We can buy some more... It's a bummer how much this costs now. It's not really that expensive. Let's just buy 10 for 500 bucks. Currently holding, we got 20 down paths. Awesome. Cool. So we should be good. It still looks like it only costs $50 for one. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's head back. Got a nice jump right there. Whoa. Okay, so I think I don't know which is a better order, having the boost pad first or the bounce pad first. Seems like that one does boost us forward pretty good. It doesn't make the sound for... See, like that one was just up. There was no forward movement of any kind, but we'll see. Alright, let's keep on heading down. Looks like we are going to get an off-path little lake here, so we do need... It looks like there are 2 chests in this one, so this one should be worth it. But I do need to get on that right now. So let's go ahead and do a... Is that a chest over there? Does look like there's a chest over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a split path here. Cool. And then this way, I'm going to build big old dock here. Whoops, I'm going to have to go back one. We'll do a turn. Do another path. Do a turn, rotate. We'll do it down. We'll do it down. Cool. That should be close enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fish here, and then after this I am going to sprint over there off camera, and then once I get there we're going to go ahead and open that together. I'm confident that we will be able to get that next upgrade. I'm going to do a big slurp and then a slap towards the end. Big slurp. Oh, you just get him just like that. Looks like we got 2 trout here, which is excellent news. Oh, no, this is a new fish. My guess is this is a mackerel. Yeah, it seems like we are not even close to strong enough to fish up these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Whoops, I keep doing that. I'm going to spit those guys out. I'm going to pause the recording. I am going to... You see right where my pointer's at, right towards the end of the screen now. Right over here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm just about halfway there. We're very close. I'll do the rest on camera, but I wanted to show, look at this little... So here's the lighthouse. It's a little cave action going on here with what looks like 3 chests down there. So I'm very excited to go down there, but it really just goes to show just how deep it is here. So let's keep going this way towards this chest. We can swim the rest of the way together. I do have a feeling, though, that there might be some... Well, I've never been over there, so I gotta go over there. Might do that swim off camera, but I want to see if we have any more dogs or cats around here. There's probably some towards the back end of it. Gosh, it's so deep right here. There's got to be more little surprises here. I'm very excited for this chest. Hopefully it's a bunch of money. Yeah. See, that's why we do it, folks. That is wild. So a perch carving we can get now. Interesting. That is a bunch of money. We can buy 2 upgrades with that because it's 22. Hopefully maybe buy a 3rd here soon, but I'm going to keep heading around this way, and I will come back if I see anything, or if I don't find anything, I might just meet you at the top and we'll buy that upgrade. Alright, so as I am swimming up, I can see a chest right here. So it looks like we're going to have to do some pretty significant parkour here. We're going to have to come up this way, which this is nothing a little bounce pad can't help me with if I'm having trouble. But I think we can try to do it. I love a good parkour in some games. I'm sprint jumping, and that seems to be getting me a little bit too far. Got some correction needing to happen, but there we go. And just like that, we have gotten... That is so much money. We got $222,222. We are rich, guys. We can just retire. We don't need to buy... See, this is... Man, I should have gone... Whoops, I just bumped my mic. Sorry, guys. I should have gone out exploring a lot sooner because now I forgot a perch. Yeah, so the perch was tough, and then whatever that guppy-looking guy was, that guy was tough. We should be able to get them all now with our 100 million upgrades we're about to buy. So I will pause the recording unless we find anything else, or when I get to the guy's fish store. Some interesting looking pillars here. Oh, but there was nothing over there, by the way. I got all the way over there. A big old resounding nothing. Wish there was a cat or something between here. Looks like they still go just a bit, but it doesn't look like there's really going to be anything. So I will meet you guys back at the place. Alright, so I am back now. So let's go ahead and do a little sell here. Alright, so I did get the new one. This looks just like the bass on my wall, though this one's real, ain't it? Cool. Always thought that bass would have really big mouths. At least the jumbo doesn't disappoint. It's a wild theory that the carvings are made by a massive creature who lives below the lake's surface. Interesting. Perch carving is worth a whole bunch. Jumbo bass, 6,000, 3,000. Yeah, so I believe it, because those guys were very hard to catch. So let's go ahead. We can buy just about everything other than the zone. So that's kind of wild. So I'm going to buy sipping. I'm going to buy lungs. I'm going to buy each again. We've got the space for it. I might buy some... We could buy the door. Let's go bucket. Looks like I can do one more. So I might do a... Length, I don't really think we need to buy more length. Maybe with my... I am sipping this lake pretty good. So maybe... It's between... I might buy speed up. Or a stagger. We're going stagger. Oh, and we buy length too. Why not? I think we have enough. Might just buy one more pack, just for the heck of it. Cool. Maybe a jumbo bait. Now let's go. Nice. That was a really good haul. Let's head on back down. Do a bounce. I love going down, though, and seeing just how far we've come in this lake process. I'm glad we got it together. Shout out, leave a comment below if you struggled through that whole first video. 2 hours of very loud sipping sounds. Imagine that was kind of a sensory nightmare. I think this one should be better. I play tested it a little bit more than before, so let me know if you guys record. What programs do you use? I'm using OBS right now, and it's pretty good. It's been doing what I ask it to do. I just have to be better at asking it what specifically to do. Alright, so we got that guy, no problem. Yeah. Let's see how... We do go a lot faster, too. We can hold 21 fish. Here is that other. This one was giving us trouble last time, but we've got 2 upgrades since then, so... There we go. I was gonna say, I imagine it's no problem. This flounder doesn't stand a chance. There we go. Our sip zones move a lot faster now, too. Because we got an upgrade on that. Great. 21 fish ain't nothing to scoff at as well. Alright. Nice stagger there. Beautiful. Whoa, look at this guy. Oh, he's tough. Nice. Those upgrades were very much needed. Very, very worthwhile walk around the lake. This guy is fighting. There we go. Got another identical one right here. Staggers really take you far. Alright, so keep coming up with a new plan on how to sip fish better and then not doing it. I think you gotta get them up first, and then once they're towards the end of your stamina bar, that's when you go in. Those might be the perches we saw. The other ones were bass, or basses. Bass. It's an instrument. So we gotta give them a good slurp, and then towards the end of it, we want to stun them or stagger them. So when we aren't moving them at all, they've got that little artillo. I hope I got that. Alright, so let's go ahead and build down. Twice. Hopefully we're towards the end of this one. I do see a chest right there that I'm excited to get. This really is a magnificent game. I highly recommend you guys go and buy it on Steam. It's only $4.49, so just $5 after taxes and everything like that. Very worthwhile. I knew from the second I saw it I would have to go buy it. I do wish it was multiplayer. I feel like it would be kind of weird if it was multiplayer though, but I am very much looking forward to seeing what this, if these guys have more games, how many people made it. I think I did see a little bit of a spoiler in the Steam community tab while I was looking to find achievements of what the bottom of the lake looks like. I'm not going to spoil it here. It was just one screenshot that I clicked off of real quick, so I'm hoping there's a bit more to it than that, but just for my sake, not for the game's sake. But so I am thoroughly enjoying this game. I think it's marvelous in gameplay and its simplicity, and it's just beautiful. So shout out to the game creators for making such a nice game. I do love games like this. Alright, we are just towards the end of the lake. We're getting to the point where I might just be able to run down, catch this bass, or this bass. It's spelled bass, so I keep doing that. I do this all the time. I know my friends, if they watch this video, I'll be able to tell if they watch this video and if they make fun of me for saying bass or not, because I got one person specifically. Oh, there's two chests down here. I know is going to flame me for that one. Whoops, it's not. Alright, so we got two chests here. Let's go ahead and give these guys an open before we run back. We got just about $10,000. Nice. Neat. Let's see, how much is in this one? Nice, another $10,000. Beautiful. Nothing to scoff at for sure. Maybe we could get another upgrade. I think that would be very nice. However, I'm not holding my breath because I have a feeling they're super expensive now. Whoops, I'm like stumbling on this ledge. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Just to get up. Alright, here we go. Got 23 fish in here. Look at all the fish jumping around in the barrel. Beautiful. Whoops. I'm really looking forward to see what's going to be in those 3 chests down there. Just got a big notification on Steam. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Alright, so we got a jumbo carp. This is mighty impressive. You're on your way to the Hall of Silver. Wow. Oh, some people like koi ponds. I prefer carp lakes, even if it's mostly guppies. What was that? So that was the carp. Beautiful. Nice. Gonna be a lot of money here. Wow. Yeah, it is just about $200,000 to upgrade again. So I do have a feeling we won't be upgrading like that for a long time, because goodness, that is very expensive. Alright, so let's keep on keeping on. Goes a nice boost there. Whoa. I do think these boost pads are very nice. These weren't in the game, haven't been in the game. I don't know how old this game is either. I just found it. It seems like it's gaining some popularity now. 2 YouTubers, by that I mean I saw 2 YouTubers do it. I'm by no means the most like informed person when it comes to these games. I mostly just stick to Minecraft, or I've been getting into some real like cookie clicker-esque games, ones where it's like you gotta grind out some levels, and levels will help you get more levels with prestige and stuff. There's a really cool channel I might drop in the description. It's like, his name is very similar to Waluigi. I know it's not, but it's very similar. He's a very cool guy. I've been watching him play a lot of games. He's the second one I just played, or I saw posting this. He's the one I was talking about earlier. So he was playing this game, and I think that's pretty cool. I do like this game a lot. I know I've been saying that for the past, like, geez, like 15 minutes, but it really is something else. The music is nice, too. Alright, let's get drinking. Let's see if we can. It looks like there's a... Yeah, I want to get this guy. So I think this was the carp. Nice. Keep doing it the wrong way. I'll stun or stagger them first. What is that? Is this a salmon? Yeah. Cool. Drank that guy like no business. Yeah, he got away. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can get this guy. Cool. Alright, we gotta build. Spit everyone out. Whoops. So I keep pushing escape to go ahead and get out of the menu. Whoops. The controls are a little finicky. It's one of those things where it's like I don't completely blame the game for that. I know it's me. I've been the same a little silly this whole time, and I've not learned to do anything with that. So 100% on me. Same way I am not doing the slurp that I said I would. Do a big old slurp, stun them at the end, and speed it up a little bit. Bass are tough to catch. Alright, there we go. Keep on slurping. I didn't see any chests that were underwater at all, so I don't know if there's going to be another chest anytime soon on the opposite end. Like, it is wild looking up in the distance and being able to really see it. The whole lake shrink. We're getting to the point where we're moving in there for sure. So straw is very big now. Able to slip pretty far away. So let's spit everyone out. Move on down. So we're moving down very quickly. This is a more shallow part of the lake, not a big drop off here, so I am having to move the dock a lot more than I would like to. I know I'm pretty good on dock packs. We just bought a whole bunch of them, so I think that's great. Nice. We're getting these guys pretty reliably now, too. These ones are a little tough, though. I'd like to see more bass, because they're worth a whole lot. I'm going to have to check the journal book, because I don't remember the name of that fish. I keep forgetting. Alright. Nice. Slurping up those salmon. No one's business. Let's see, is there a fish here? Yeah, one of these. Nice. Good old slap. Once it gets red, that's when I gotta give him that little slap that I want to. Alright, let's head on. Let's move back. Whoops. It's tough to get out of these. So let's keep going out a bunch, and then we'll go down. So this way. Hopefully this is not going to bite me in the butt, because it does go a bit further down here. But this is a pretty shallow part. They make it that way so you can walk up and down it pretty easily if you need. Oh wow, new fish. One's like eyes are closed. Whoops, I missed that stun there. This one is a tough fish. Looks like we got 2 new fish. Really want this one. Because it's at the point where now it's like if I can't catch these guys, I'm not going to get an upgrade anytime soon. Yeah, these guys are tough. Alright, so I can catch those guys, no problem. So the ones that have like their eyes closed that are tough. Maybe that last one was just had a warrior spirit or something, because he did not want to come up. Nice, we got him. So 2 new fish types this round is pretty darn good. Nice, we can get those guys no problem now. Fishies. Looks like there's another chest over there too, so before that gets too far down, we are going to want to go and grab that. We had like 100,000 fish here a second ago. There we go. I want to fill up my pack on fish. Fill up my bucket. Nice. We just need one more. See if we can't get this guy. This is that tough one, though. I don't want to use too much water here, so we're not able to get that because we can't place, as far as I know, I don't think we can place the boost packs on, please, just on water. I'm doing it again. Not getting them with that last slap right at the end. Alright, so I need to go grab this now. I'm using too much water. Hopefully I'll be able to make this jump. If not, I'll be very sad. Probably have to do a cool jump off of this, but I think we're good. There's nice little steps here. So it looks like, oh wow, looks like we could have come at any time. Alright, we got a nice $45,000. We got a bass, we got a jumbo bass, we got a perch carving, split pad, guppy carving. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that one. I like that this one has big old winding staircase. We're not able to see all the way down. We are drinking this water pretty crazily. It's kind of nuts how much sipping power we have now. It's super nuts how much it costs now. This is where the parkour was. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, we've still got a lot to go, but oh, looks like we can go over to the cave over here now, I think. This might be, hang on, I'm trying to see if the corner of my eye can see any chests up here, which don't think so just yet, but it'll be cool to take a look and see what's going on. Yeah, no chest just yet, but it looks like it does go into 2 pipes. Whoops, I just knocked my phone off my lap. Cool, we've got the Fisherman's logo here. Whoops, the SIP Fisherman Guild sign or something like that. So I'm guessing there's going to be a pretty substantial upgrade down here. We've got 4 chests, it looks like. That's stupendous. So let's head on back. I'm going to pause the recording and I will meet you guys back at the top. Alright, so we are back. We're going to go ahead and sell here. These little guys can be so hard to catch due to their natural camouflage. When a guppy sleeps for long enough, it starts to turn blue. No idea why. Interesting. So we did get a perch. I'm guessing that's what that weird one was. The sleepy fish was that blue guppy. So he did have his eyes closed. Interesting. Alright, we're a good amount of the way to... Yeah, we got a blue guppy, a perch. This is probably going to be a jumbo blue guppy and then a jumbo perch. Nice, we are well on our way. Looks like there might just be 2 more... Yeah, there might just be 2 more fish types. We got a lot of guppies in this place. Yeah, we got the carp here. Cool. Cool. So, do I need to buy anything while I'm up here? Could buy speed up or upgrade my bucket again, but I think I'm gonna wait. Buy more sip speed or whatever it's called. Bounce on back. Just missed that one. I feel like it's faster to take the dock than it is to just sprint on back, but it does take forever. I was hoping speed up was going to be for like me running around instead of just being able to move my little sip zones further. I would love to have multiple sip zones. I'm guessing once we go ahead and get that like Fisherman's Guild little cove that treasure cove. I'm hoping that's going to be a whole bunch of money because that would be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and turn. Let's go for a turn, build a path out, a couple, go for a down. We will do a split here because I have so many of them and I feel like I rarely use them. So from here, actually, I'm going to undo this one. I'm going to undo that one and then just fish from here because I'm starting to see... I want to be able to see the... Did he get away or did I catch him? Yeah, I got him. I want to see when we get that pond. Alright, so we got... I keep doing that. I need to go for a big sip and then stagger him right at the end. Nice. I'm going to go for a big sip. Beautiful. That's how it's done. Alright, big old sip. Little slap. Nice. And speed it up. Cool. If we do that, we can catch just about any fish. Big bass right here. like the bass. It might be my favorite looking fish. Nice. Starting to be catching experts here. There we go. Back in the groove. Come here. This is a jumbo perch, I believe. Beautiful. Getting good at this again. Nice. I say as I don't do it again. Cool. Why did you stop? Guessing I can't reach it, so let's go ahead and spit everyone out. Go ahead and do a couple downs. Alright, we got 4 downs. We're going to have to buy more packs of cards here in a second, because I'm running out of downs. The down packs seem to be the best ones. That fish came from like Liverpool. Nice. Cool, we got him. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Hey. Big bass. The jumbo bass. These guys are worth a whole lot, so it's nice because we need about $75,000 more until we can upgrade our stamina. Is this a new one? Yeah. It's like a catfish. These guys live towards the bottom. These guys are bottom feeders. See, we slurped him up, no problem. We're getting the hang of it, guys. Very happy to see that. So, let's see if we can't go through and fish this guy up too. I believe this is a bass. Yeah, it is. Go ahead and stun him. Big old slurp here. I thought that was a huge fish that was coming across into the lake, into this realm of visibility. Alright, so we got a... Nice. I keep forgetting to do the signature recycled legacy, big old sip, and then a stagger towards the end. So big old sip, stagger, or stun. Interesting. Because that's working very well. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy too. Hello. Hey, little perch. Nice. Got a stagger right there. How about this guy? Got another perch. These guys are worth a whole lot, so... Nice. We got a boot. We're saved. We can buy it. Alright. It's pretty slow going, moving our little straw around. Alright, we got another catfish. I believe it's a catfish. This guy's fighting me. This one might be jumbo. Double. Nice, that was huge. Alright, let's see if we can get one more. And we'll head on back. Oh, we got this guy too. Beautiful. Alright, let's head on back up. And we'll keep going. I don't think any more of those chests are unlocked yet. Let's go ahead and do let's do a couple boosts here. Let's see if this makes us go like 700 miles per hour. Whoa! I didn't even jump right there. That just launched us. Launched us like 5 million miles per hour. I did visit 2 of the dogs on our way back up. Maybe we could go visit that cat soon. I know there's 2 cats in this game, but we haven't seen them in a while. They're a bit further out of the way. A bit more shy, those cats, which is on brand. It's on brand. So let's keep on going up. Whoa. We're heading up. We got 1 bounce. I remember when this was like the furthest in the world. Those double bounce pads over there. Alright, let's see. How much money? So let's go through. Which one did I want to see? Yeah, the carp is the orange one. Alright, so usually catfish prefer mercury waters, but I guess the lake attracts all kinds. Oh, interesting. It's the only one we got, but 3 catfish are worth $20,000. Nice. Cool. We are almost there. And I'm going to buy some... Whoops, I didn't want to buy just 1. Yeah, I'm going to buy 10 again. Oh, let us buy 10. Oh, we could buy 25 and just never worry about it again. Whoa. Alright, so we are absolutely good. I highly doubt we're ever going to have to buy any more of those, so... Missed that first jump pretty good, though, but it's alright. We got a bounce here. Into a boost there. Head on down. I would love to play this game again, and re-upload it on the channel. It won't be a first playthrough. Maybe I'll private these videos or something. So if you're here, let me know in the comments that you're here. So you made it, first edition, first playthrough. Because this game seems like a fun one to learn what the editing process is like, what the video video editing is like. I don't really know how to even get into that. Maybe I could, there's some class I could take somewhere about it. Whoa. Can we place these on the water? No, we can't. Alright, so, whoa. See how big that fish is? I'm like scared to go over there. Let's see if we can go ahead and put a boost pad here. Whoa. Alright, so we can put a boost pad there. It's kind of hard to launch myself up onto it, so maybe I will come back. Just right here, put a boost pad. Jump here, and I gotta pick these guys up for now. I want that big fish. Kind of looks like a fish from Dredge, like I'm scared he's gonna eat me. Very big fish here. Don't tell me he's gone. Maybe it's just a catfish. Might have been a jumbo catfish. That fish was huge. Alright, we got a blue guppy here. Another perch. It might be a carp. I don't remember. A lot of fish. Oh, I thought we were going to get a 2-for-1 right there. Nice little 2-for. We are almost at the part where we can head up and see if we can get those chests. Alright, so if we get them with our full breath, we can also get that. I keep doing that. We can get a nice little stagger right there. Alright, cool. So we're very close to the water. It's in our dock. Yeah, cool. We cannot see that just yet. By that, I mean the chests. I'm really looking forward to. Now we're going to get some pretty solid upgrades from those. Yeah, so if we get them with our full breath, we get a guaranteed stagger, it looks like. But you got to get them with your full breath. Perches are easy now. I don't have to really worry about those guys. I want this one here. Come on, little fishy. Got a bunch of perches here now. Alright, we got that one. Let's get this jumbo perch. Get this guy. Stun him, get a big old sip. Ugh. Because they get to the point where they really start to swim down on you. You gotta hit it with that stun because these guys are tough. They're very strong. Alright, we got a bass here. Bass are very beautiful fish. Alright, so it might not be a guaranteed. There we go. Maybe it's just a really good chance of it getting them stunned like that. So we've got some nice big arches up over there. Let's see if I can't see any more. Take a look around after we get a couple more fish. We've not lost any chances to get a chest yet, so that does make me happy. We've also got a whole bunch of boost pads. A bunch of bounce pads are going to be able to make it so we can get pretty much anything, because they do launch you pretty high. Nice, we got them right there. Not seeing a whole lot of fish here anymore. Let's head on back. Let's look around. Yeah, because these stairs are pretty crazy now. Looks like we've got some parkour building up here. Alright. Issue is that we're just running out of fish. I want to catch as many. These guys are tough. This one is jumbo, so I'm going to try to prioritize them. I don't know if we've caught a jumbo one yet. I feel like we have not. Oof. We get them both at the same time. Nice. We got a boot here. Let's go ahead and get this guy over the boot. We'll still catch the boot. Gotta get the garbage out, but sip it up. We got a nice little patent pending sip fishing method. Here's a perch. A nice little cheeky stun just like that. Nice. These guys are tough to catch. These are probably the hardest ones, it seems. Haven't seen a salmon in a while, or even minnows. Those must have gotten all of those guys out of the lake by now. Nice. It's too far to reach. I hope we got that guy. I have a feeling we did not. Let's go ahead and build down. So it looks like we can go ahead and grab those guys now. So let's go ahead and try to catch a couple more fish. Hopefully we won't lock ourselves out of it. I just want a couple more fish, that way we can make it in less trips, because if you open a chest when you're full, you can be over capacity. I think I'm going to try to catch this guy, and we'll call it good though, because I am scared. I'm going to lock myself out of that. As you can see, we're slurping this lake pretty good, so I'm going to head over there now. I did it again. Please. It's hard to jump out of that, because you lock onto that automatically. Alright, I'm hoping for $1 million. Just a humble $1 million from these chests. There should be like 4 of them. It looks like if we did lock ourselves out, we got some stairs here, but it also looks like there's some parkour towards the back over here. So we're going to open these up, and we're going to see. Alright, so we got, boom, $10,000. And a bass. Great. Nice. $15,000 and a tuna. See if we can't see that tuna. Wow, beautiful fish. And we got $10,000 in a bass. This one might be the main one, and $70,000 right there. So we can get one upgrade out of this. Not quite the $1 million I was hoping for, but let's go ahead and see what this parkour is about over here. I don't know if this might have just been something you could go do if you drank up the lake already. I'm hoping that you can get any of these at any time. So like right here, if I didn't get this automatically before, if I was just sipping away, I'd be able to grab it here. But we already got this one. This one had like the most money I've ever seen before in my entire life. So cool. I'm gonna meet you guys right up back at the top. Alright, so I am back. We've got our 23 fish. We're ready to sell. So first, jumbo perch are much worse at hiding than smaller ones due to their huge bodies. That does make sense. I like it. This is the first jumbo blue guppy I've ever seen. I wonder how long it's been asleep. Tuna move much faster than you think, probably why I've never caught one. Well, neither have I. So, looks like we got catfish are worth a whole bunch. There's 4 of them. Blue guppies are worth a bunch. Perch worth a whole bunch. Our boot, $5. Nice. Jumbo, $10,000. One tuna is $22,000. Nice. Alright, we got $450,000. So, I'm going to go for a good sip. Go for a lungs. Could do the door. Let's do the door. Let's see. Does this just stay open now? Or is it just... Yeah, it just knows I'm coming. I feel like the door might not have been worth it. Don't really know if we needed it, but I loved 100% this game. So the stagger is going to be expensive, but the stagger is worth it. So now that the sipping and lungs are going to be $500,000 each, I do think it's worth it to go in and grab the stagger next. The bucket is so expensive too. I don't even really think we ever really need to do the bucket, so... We can hold a lot of fish in here. I feel like we're at the point where there's not... See, that was crazy. I just jumped over that entire rock. That was wild. Let's jump on back. We're getting towards the end, so I feel like there's not going to be... Oh, gosh, it just takes so long to get back up, though. We'll see. We'll see. If there's more chests that we can get, it might be worth it to just go ahead and buy another bucket upgrade, but right now it's pretty good. So, we're getting to the part of the game where we got to be on the home stretch. I don't know how deep this part is, but, like, look at us. We're getting there. Alright, let's go ahead and sip up some more perches. We've got a lot of stamina now. Yeah, we are gonna be sipping this lake like it's no business. I don't know if we've got a jumbo tuna yet. I meant to look at the book and see. Nice, we got them right there. Slurp it on up. I don't know where any more chests are, but we're getting to the point of the game where, like I said, we're gotta be on the home stretch. I would love to play this game again. I do have a couple days off work. I want to re-upload that first video. I think it would be really fun to go through and edit that. Maybe I could reach out to some of my friends and see if they have video editing skills or something like that, but it's just not something I know anything about. Maybe I could go ahead and try to do that tomorrow, because I've got some time off work, so I think it'd be very fun to go through and try to make a nice video that I'm proud of. Not that, you know, I'm not proud of the other one. I think I did a pretty good job on it, but the sound mixing was just atrocious, so I'm saddened by that. But, you know, I'm learning. We're learning together. It's my first YouTube channel. I've got less than 50 videos, so if you're here this early, I'd like to get more subscribers, and I hope to someday, so it's very nice that you guys are here so early. Oh my gosh, this action shot is crazy of us sipping the lake like this. You You could really see it go down. That is crazy. Oops, I messed that one up. Oh, looks like, is this a different one? Yeah, I messed this one up pretty good by, you just joined too late. Alright, we got that one staggered. I don't like this angle. It's hard to get him like this. See if I can't back this up a bit. Let's just undo this. There we go. It's kind of hard to see him like that. There we go. I'm going to blame the angle. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the angle. See? Got them very quick as soon as I fixed that. So perch right here. Didn't even see that guy because of his color, like the fisherman said. Slurped him right up. We got part of a thing coming up here. Hopefully that's good. But that means we'll get another little treasure chest, a little chest full of booty. I'd love that. Slurp this guy up. Get him with that second wind. It is pretty crazy having the 2 gulp zones now because we can get it back pretty quick. So we are able to get more fish that way. Trying to look around and see if there's anything more out there. Let's gulp it on up. It'd be interesting to, because you can refill the lake a bit. You can have the lake come back up to your last dock position. So what you could do if you wanted to was go through and max your, you could drink the whole lake, and then you could see how long it would take you to drink the rest of the lake without the, if you just had max upgrades immediately. But I wonder how expensive, you'd get a lot more fish to be able to pay for the new boat, the new deck packs. I keep calling it a deck pack, it's a dock pack. So you would get a new dock like that. Let's put all these guys out and dig a bit further down. So you would have all the dock upgrades to be able to get closer there, because I'd be worried it'd be too expensive to go through, because they're getting kind of expensive. They're twice as what they were. Oh, I guess, I don't know. The fish are selling for a couple thousand each. That's probably a non-issue. Alright, let's wait for this guy to get a bit closer. Slurp him up. Get those guys like no problem now. Getting to the point where I kind of want to wait for more fish to spawn. Doing that thing again. Alright, I want to wait for more fish to spawn. We got a boot. We're saved. Slurp that guy up, and then we'll wait. Looks like you can lose the boots. They do go down a bit. Let's see, what's this? A blue. It's so nice that you get some back. So let's head up. I keep hitting the escape key. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything just yet that we can get. This is looking pretty cool. I'm stuck on this ledge, though. I'm gonna have to take the long way around. That's unfortunate. But I'm gonna pause it. I'll meet you back up there at the top. Alright, so we are here at the top. Bumped my mouse. Let's see. Got a bunch of money here. Thank gosh for that boot we sold. Woof. Alright, we got... Get another speed upgrade. Let's go for the speed, honestly. Increase speed up, power. Yeah, so we got that. Whoop. Makes a nice sound. The zones would be nice. But again, our next upgrade is going to be the stagger, maybe? I think that'd be a good one to get. We don't have any new fish just yet. I kind of missed the salmon. I feel like I didn't really... I got good at catching the salmon right as they disappeared. But that's thanks to those... I can't believe we got all those upgrades at the same time as from those chests. Those are very worth it. Let's head up over this arch rock. Goodness, I remember when all of this stuff was underwater. I'm very much looking forward to playing this game again. I do deeply enjoy this game. I can play it a little bit faster now too, now that I know where all the treasure is, or a lot of it. I've not seen a new dog in a while, or a new cat. I think we've got 3 dogs and 2 cats. I think that's pretty cool, but I want more. I love cats and I love dogs, so. Alright, so we can speed up really well. Yeah, these guys are no trouble for me at all anymore. Perches, you don't stand a chance. Just slurp them on up. Probably move a bit further down. So we got a bass here. Nice. Nice. Let's see if we can get a 2 for... Nope, not quite. Really good stagger there. Nice. This is going swimmingly. Nice. Is this new fish? Nope. would love some new fish. We've got a couple left that we haven't seen. We can tell by the fish journal. Let's go ahead and build a bit further down. Alright, so we're like up in the water. It's that weird angle I don't like again. That's alright, let's just slurp it real quick. Go ahead and drink up all of this lake. We got a nice bass here. Slurp them on up. Another carp, I believe. It's pretty easy to get all the fish now. I don't know if any of them really give us any trouble. I should have bought more bait. That's what I meant to do. Gotta get on that bait game more, for sure. It's nice that the bottom sip zone will pull them up to the top one, and they can get them that way. Yeah, we're just not getting many fish right now. Alright, we got a catfish here. Catfish is no trouble. Oh, I guess a little trouble. There we go, we got him that time. We wait for some fish to come. There we go. Sometimes there's like 100,000 fish. I do need to get the bait. The bait is where it's at. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to come back with some bait because we need that. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back up here. We're just going to sell real quick. Hopefully this chopping doesn't seem too crazy. Like I'm literally just pushing pause on the recording and then coming back. Can you buy? You can buy 2 at a time. Interesting. I don't think I really need 2 minutes of that at a time, but I'm going to meet you back down at the water. Alright, so we are back with the bait. So let's go ahead. So we got 2 minutes of jumbo bait. We catch 21 fish. Don't think that's a rare bass, or a big bass. This one might be. Alright, so I'm going to not sip up anything until I see fish. This will be a little bit of a waste of time for... You know what, let's go ahead. Let's go back up. I keep doing that. I keep right-clicking to try to close this. Let's go a bit further down. Let's do one more. Alright, now we're right up in here. Perch here. So just a regular perch. We got a catfish here. It's so nice having a good, nice sipping power now. Now I feel like I can sip up any fish. Just like that. The 1-2 combo. Got a rare perch here, I think. Not a rare perch, but... I don't really know what the rare fish are in this game. I think the purple guppies were rare for a while. So I think that was really cool and rare, but I don't know now. Maybe there's just more common ones to catch. Like we're getting a lot of... Maybe this one is rare. I think maybe the catfish are considered to be rare. Let's go ahead and sip up here. Doing good. Doing really good progress. I feel like we're coming across some more chests here in the meantime. So I say in the meantime, we might be getting some more chests here. I feel like I see one right here. So I might gulp it down a bit further. And then I think we should go look for secrets again. It's been a second since we've done that. I really want to see more animals. So starting to see something here. That's exciting. Don't see any fish. This bait, I don't know if this bait was really worth it. It was pretty cheap. It was like 200 bucks. So I feel like it's probably going to be worth it just for the fact that it like did not cost anything really. Taking good use of our sipping range here. This water is pretty far down. The bait just ran out. So halfway. We could have bought some more for sure. Got a very big our bucket holds a lot of fish. Like I don't really know if I'll need to upgrade. If I'll need to upgrade my bucket probably for the rest of the run because like it's pretty good. Got a nice big jumbo purple guppy or blue guppy. Stagger him real quick. Zoom up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Let's not look for more fish. So we got a little bit of things here. Little offshoots. I do see a chest up here, so let's see what this has to offer us. Don't know if this is... Sometimes the 3D polygons in this game kind of... I don't know like if it's in. Like that one's pointed like that's a rock. But then like over here, I don't know if that's a cave. I think that's a cave, so we're gonna have to go check that out. So we've got this here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a cave for sure. Oof, that is a ton of money. So that will be, got almost $500,000, so that'll be good. Nice upgrade right here. Looks like we might have a little lake right here. No, it goes down. Cool. There's a chest down there. Looks like we just barely can't get this chest. Yeah, that's definitely a cave. We'll have to go in there. Looks like we're just barely, but then, geez, look how far down it goes. Like, this lake is very deep. Like, I wonder what point we're at. Yeah, it looks like we can just barely not reach this. We can't grab it in the water. So, let's start to head back. I think that is a cave over there, but it also kind of looks like a little rock. Can't quite tell. I wish you could get some speed ups in the water. You swim very slow. Probably not supposed to spend much time in the water. You know, they had to do some unrealism, and I guess drinking the whole lake is the one that they decided to go with, so. Here we are. Let's keep on. Yeah, is this a cave? Yeah, that's a cave for sure. That's a cave, so we'll keep on heading out this way. I might turn the game, turn the audio up just a bit. Just a cheeky 5%. Hopefully that doesn't make it crazy. So, oh my gosh, a little kitty, orange kitty, very cute cat. Wow, I love orange cats. They are my favorite. I love a nice orange cat, and I love a nice black cat, but I love every cat. So give him a nice pet here. Good kitty. Nice. Can we get up into this? No, it doesn't appear so. We're gonna have to use a boost pad. Whoa. Nice. That one is probably gone forever, though. I doubt I'll ever be able to find that one again. But that's okay. They're pretty cheap. I haven't bought a single one. We've got a whole bunch of them. So let's head on back up. This is kind of why I'm cutting it out. Hopefully the game's not too loud. I'm like very scared it's going to be too loud. Now I did up it by a lot. Let's go ahead and turn it down. Let's turn it back to 10%. It is, the master mixing is kind of weird because it was at like 100% and it was very loud. Then I turned it a bit further down, like I halved it, and it was still too loud, so 10% it seems to be the test one. That worked out pretty well, but I don't know. I know there's a lot more like micro adjustments I could do with like the special effects volume. I just didn't want to mess with it too much. I just wanted to go ahead and finish the game off. Like, this is the same day in the recording. Like I said, it was around just shy of 3 p.m. Now it is 10 p.m. I did take a very nice, very long nap after donating, so. Alright, people keep reporting large catfish leaving the lake and walking around. What a bunch of crazies. I think we've seen those. Yeah, so that was our first jumbo catfish, it seems. Yeah, gosh, that's a lot of money. Interesting. So, we've not caught the tuna yet. I really want the tuna. I don't know what fish goes here because there's a space here. So we got the jumbo catfish, so I don't know what would go there. Whatever goes here doesn't have a max. We have not gotten any jumbo boots or anything. It's very interesting. We could get the stagger, or we could go for more. Might go for lungs. Oh, I thought that was going to be max. Alright, so it's going to be $1 million to max those. So, goodness gracious. We only have $52, so I think what we could do is we can just go through. Let's buy some more bait. Let's head on back over. Take the very long trek back. Whoa. Yeah, I need to make a nice big boost pack to get over there because goodness, this is taking way too long. I gotta like make a concrete path too. If I just do ones where I'm just like, oh, I'm taking this path this time and I just put boost pad here, launch pad here, it's not gonna really help me out very much. I keep hitting my head on that dock too. Alright, let's head on over, take this boost. There is that chest towards the end. Oh, man, looks like we got a little pond here. That's unfortunate. This is going to be a pain in the butt to come back and get to. Let's see, how's the water line? Yeah. Is there a chest down here? No. Unfortunate. I should have caught that. I really don't want to break the whole dock up to this point, but it's up, you know, it's just going to be worse. So I think what I might do, might do some fishing real quick, and then the next time I need to build down, I'll go ahead and do that. I should have bought 2 baits. A jumbo bluefish here, blue guppy. Guppies are for sure the most prevalent fish in the pond. Let's see, can I get any more fish of any kind? We got 2 active baits and we got nothing. What are you? Jumbo blue guppy. Fish those guys up like no one's business now. Look how fast our sip zone's going out too. For sure. What is that? Good gravy. That guy was huge. Okay, so I'm guessing that's going to be the one that we saw. I talked about Dredge earlier. I wonder how much he's going to cost. He's probably the one we see walking around. Huge guy like that. Goodness. Alright, so this appears to be the end of our bait. So let's go through, sip up a couple more. It's unfortunate we're going to have to waste some money on the extra dock from us not catch. I say us, you guys didn't have any part of it. I'm going to destroy these so I get that one back, but I'm going to have to delete a bunch. Very sad. Let's see, can I get it here? No, maybe one more. Do a split. Jeez, I don't even know if this will... I'm gonna have to do some weird... I can split here though, and we can just head straight on that way, so that'll be good. Just do it down, maybe do a turn here, and I might be able to fish it all up from here. Just do a quick slurp. We wasted a bit, less than I thought we were gonna have to do, so that's nice. Not too bad. Fish from this, we could probably buy some more dock kits. We still have a lot. Water's too low. Yeah. Spit them out. We're just gonna build 2 more downs. We got a lot of stuff like that too, so it's not too bad. Can I reach those guys over here? We've got a ton of fish here. No, I can't quite go. Oh, there is a chest over there in the back right. Whoa. Alright, so I sipped up all the water. The fish in this area. It's sad because I see some fish down there. I wonder if I can just reach down and grab them. No, not quite. Sorry, perch. Alright, and $40,000. So we got 2 bass, jumbo bass, turn dock, split dock. Neat. Sorry, dude. I feel bad for you. Just drank up your home. Alright, so from here, yeah, it's too low. I wanted to build. Let's go down, 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 down. Maybe undo this one. Let's go maybe a path. 2 paths. Cool. Get back to slurping. We could probably grab that other... chest that was way up over here now. God, we saw that cat. That was very cute. So we're at 3 dogs, 3 cats now. Them being even does make me feel pretty good about us not missing any or just the amount in. I wonder how many there are of each. Very good cats here. Very good pets. I love some pets. I've talked about them a couple times. I've got... Oh, boot. Is this jumbo boot? Nah, just regular boot. I have a couple pets of my own. I have an axolotl, and I have a dog. His name is Buggy. He's a good dog. Talked about him. I think I've talked about his squeaker toys a couple times in the video. He's sleeping right now, which is good. He always knows when I'm recording though, and will pull out his squeaker toy. I try to hide it, but he'll find another one that I didn't even know he had just in time for the camera. And then I have 2 rabbits. Those rabbits are super nice pets. I love them. Very good pets. Yeah, I think we can see the chest right over there. Let's see if we can get this guy. Nice. The catfish are worth a whole bunch. So let's get 1 more fish, and then we're going to head straight on up. Looks like we got catfish here. I think that's a perch. Cool. So let's go ahead and I could probably build a... Let's see, what is that? Yeah, let's close out. Looks like we got a rock there. Poor fish is still there. Let's head on up. I wonder if it tells me a percentage of, like, the fish caught. Double boosts are no joke. I think I hit my head on that one. Yeah, it's the one I come around. Whoops, messed that one up. Let's go around here. I like that it just, like, teleports you up. This game is very charming. I've said it a whole bunch of times, but I really love this game. I think so. Let's see if we can go for a super boost. Let's see. Alright, let's add this here. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Still kind of got a little bit of a boost there. Nice. Alright, let's try to keep this path in mind. Yeah, the stacking the boost definitely makes a big difference, so we're going to have to start taking advantage of that. Let's get back on our path, bounce up this way, zoom on over, head inside. All hail the Titan Catfish. All hail the Titan Catfish. Nice. Titan Catfish doesn't sell for as much as I thought it would. That's kind of unfortunate. $2,000 or $26,000 is a good amount. But jeez. All right, let's check out this. Yeah, so Titan Catfish, that guy is large. So hopefully we can start catching the tuna next. We are missing just a couple, just 8 left. So interesting. I think that's a jumbo boot. Don't have one. It'd be a shame if we just didn't get it. We can up the bucket. I don't really want to up the bucket. The length, sipping reach. I don't know if I really need more sip reach. We're kind of at the point where I'd rather just save for other more impactful upgrades. Let's see if we can get a good boost here. Nice. It's a great one. Cool. Go through here. Get a good one here. I don't remember where our path was. Here's one of them here, it looks like. Gonna have to try to jump over the boost, maybe? Maybe get... Yeah, no, we're gonna have to hit the boost. Oh, I could probably do one this side, too. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Because this will be nice heading back up this way. Towards the dock. Whoops. I keep just picking it up immediately. Nice. Keep heading over this way. I'm glad we saw this down here. It would have been really unfortunate to have to come all the way back and then we fall down the pit. This poor perch. Wish I could scoop him up in my bucket. Alright, let's get back to drinking. I should have grabbed some more bait while we were up there. I gotta remember to do that. Hoping we start to see some tuna here soon. I feel like we've at the point we got to be close to the point where we're pretty good at catching all the fish now, because the upgrades are getting to the point where there's no way the fish can sell for that much. Like, just knowing that the Titan tuna only sold for $26,000 makes me feel like we got to be pretty close. Like, all the big money we're gonna get is gonna be from those chests, or just from selling 21 Titan tuna. But here we are. Keep on gulping. I forgot it was like $1 million to upgrade the other thing, but we're almost at $500,000, so we can upgrade our, I believe, sip and power. Should be good. We don't really need to right now, but I didn't need to drink this whole lake, but here we are. Alright, we got a bass. Go for a quick gulp. Yeah, we get those guys, no problem. It's crazy seeing how much trouble I had with those salmon, and I just go ahead and there's not even here anymore because I drank them all up. Looks like there's something off over here. Maybe it's like a shell or something, but there is something. Alright, so I'm going to spit these guys out. I am going to build further down again. Yeah, it looks like it was nothing. Let's try to gulp this guy up. Get a couple staggers in there. Got some perches. I was gonna say, it's been a while since we've really gotten a couple of fish in our straw at the same time. Looks like we got a bunch of fish here now. I kind of am bad at multitasking. Looks like this is a tuna, so the tuna, I think I remember them selling for a lot. Glad we're in tuna territory. It's hard for me to remember to... because you can move your straw on the left and gulp on the right separately from each other. It's hard for me to focus on two things at the same time. So I probably could be getting better. There we go. Yeah, looks like it just was some seaweed or something we saw. But I do want to go, as soon as I get this full, I am going to go and see if we can't grab that other chest, because I'm feeling this is going to be worth a lot. I don't think this will quite get us to the upgrade, the fish I have for sale, but maybe that with the chest is going to be an impactful upgrade we can do. Alright, we got another tuna. Let's try to stun him and get him with one big gulp here. Oh, nope, not quite. Alright, this one's the one. Nice. Cool, so let's go ahead and I could probably build out, maybe down one, close out. Let's see what's in here. No more Titan tuna. Very interesting lake. It makes me feel like this was just straight rainwater, because there's some stuff here for sure. Like all these chests, but then even just like the structures. Still quite a big lake down there. Like I wonder what percentage we're done with the game. I gotta feel like, gotta be, I don't know, I feel like at least half, but I am not sure. Hopefully we're still able to reach that chest, the treasure chest, but like, the game starts, this is a big game for sure, especially if we can like, if it's that much deeper. I'd love to speedrun this game and see how long it kind of takes to do it. Looks like we are going to have to do some parkour to get up here. It's not the end of the world. Uh-oh. Speaking of end of the world. No, I'm not sure I can make it up here. Alright, we're gonna have to go a bit further out, unfortunately. Yeah, I can see the chest up there. Maybe I can head up on this side. Just a little ledge to get a boost. Oh, you know what? I could probably place the boost from the... yeah, I can. So we can get up this way, but I probably was able to place a boost up over there. Let's see. That is a lot of money. We got some eel. Wow. So that is going to be the upgrade right there. Neat. So we definitely have enough to buy it now. We could probably get we could probably max out our lungs right now if we wanted to as well. But I'm going to pause and I will come back when I find something interesting or I get to the fishing dock. I'll see ya. Alright, so, whoa, not what I meant to do. But we are back. Let's go ahead and sell these. Put anti-electric material in your straw a few upgrades ago. Probably didn't help since eels aren't electric. That was nice of him though. Alright, let's see. Eels sell for a whole lot, so nice. We are at 1.6 mil. So I am going to upgrade sipping for sure. Let's go in with a stagger. So we're max stagger. I can do a speed up. I don't really feel like doing that. Oh, let's go zones. Yeah. So we got 3 zones now. And I guess let's do our bucket. Hold a bit more. Let's go rare, jumbo. Let's go 2 of each. I don't think I don't know. So we need $2 million. Hey, we need $2 million, and then we'll be able to really maximize everything there. All the stuff that's I feel super matters. I'm absolutely elated about the extra sipping zones. I'm glad I saw that towards the end because that is huge. 3 will be nuts. I hope they're not. I wonder because our lungs are getting pretty big now too. I think we just upgraded our lung size or our sipping power. Our lung size we upgraded a bit ago. This lake is getting pretty sad. We sucked up the whole thing. It's a miracle. Not really had to go to the bathroom that often. But we're getting to the end. Getting to the end of it. Gotta be pretty close though. Every time I say that though, it just keeps going down. It's a very deep lake. I'm surprised there's not any like boats or anything towards here. Gotta keep an eye on this because I have a feeling that's gonna turn into its own little pond and that would not be good. Alright, so we got our 2 baits. Oh, look at those 3 sipping zones. That's crazy. Got tuna here. We can drink up anything. Nothing stands a chance against us. I feel like I can keep it like permanently sped up. Here's a Titan tuna. No problem. Our sipping power is, we are slurping up this whole lake though. We can hold 25 fish now, that's huge. Yeah, we are absolutely drinking up this whole, I keep doing that, sorry guys. Let's go ahead and do a turn here. Go out, let's do we can probably just fish here. Gotta keep an eye on that, the other part of the lake where that pond might be forming. Come here, guys. This tuna is very strong. There we go. Slurp up this tuna. I would love to start catching some eels now. There's another Titan. We're definitely getting them from the rare bait. That was pretty huge. They sell for a decent amount, but I feel like our upgrades at this point, since they're so expensive, are all going to come from any chests that we find. But I don't know of any location of any more significant chests like that. There's another Titan tuna. Let's go ahead and try to slurp him up. Nice. I say Titan tuna. This is a Titan catfish. 30 seconds left in our baits. Let's go ahead and get that guy. Looks like we got another one right here. Quite a few of these. Nice. Getting to the point where I'm just out of water to slurp these guys up. Might wait a little bit before we start drinking. We need 5 more fish to sell. Hello. Nice. We got another Titan. 21. Slurp this guy up. Perch. I don't know if a perch was worth it, but we'll see. We got 2 seconds left on the bait. And that is the end of it, so let's just drink up the rest. Slurp it up. I wonder if that made a little pond over there. Got 2 fish here. Just catch them up. We need 1 more, and we'll head back up. We're at the end of our straw, and let's see if it made a pond. I have a feeling it did. It did not. That's huge. Cool. So we didn't even really need to. Oh my gosh, guys. We drank up all of those fish and didn't put it in a bucket. Okay, so we're good. We're still... Okay, we were just in our mouth that whole time. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Wow. So because of all the Titans, it looks like they are just stacked up on top of each other. Because they're so big, they are just really stacked. So... Nice, let's head on back up. I will meet you guys up at the top. Alright, we're back. Great huge whales. That tuna is huge. You should be proud of that catch, kiddo. I am. Alright, so it looks like with our Titan catfish, we made $130,000. Jumbo tuna, we got 2 of them. They sell for a whole lot. Jumbo catfish, that was a nice haul. Cool. Can we afford anything? No. We can afford a bigger bucket and length, but... I don't know. The length might be worth it. We got an eel. Looks like we're missing 1 fish until the eel. We got a jumbo eel, and then we just need the carvings for then. So I think there's just 1 more fish we don't have access to just yet. So I think I am going to go for the length. So that is max now. Maybe buy the bucket. So $7.5 million for the bucket. Let's buy some more bait. Cool. So now we're almost poor. I guess we are poor. Let's head up to the top, to the bottom again. This part is kind of crazy because it does take approximately 1 million years to get to the end over here. Because you can see how far we have to go now. I'm going to grab this. Let's head up on over. I know I was just talking about how I wanted to make like a solid path through the mountain, through the ranges. I say the mountain. Could you imagine coming up over here and just thinking, like, you get 1 week, Labor Day weekend off, and you take the wife and kids out for some nice camping by the lake. It's very hot, and just some guy is just here slurping up the whole lake, or even, like, you don't even see that. It's just the lake is gone. That would suck. That would ruin my day for sure. Alright, so towards the bottom again. Imagine we're going to start to see some chests off here in the distance. We are pretty far out there from where the shore is. Sorry, little guy. These are big fish. Like, that is crazy. Straw is huge. Alright, let's slurp them on up. We can hold 30 fish now. Big upgrade from the 2 fish we used to be able to hold. Alright. Got a Titan catfish here again. Slurp them on up. Nice. Towards the end, just like that. Got another one. These guys are pretty common now with the bait. They swim down pretty slow too, so I can catch them pretty reliably. I don't know if one of them has gotten away. Imagine if you were fish that big. It might be kind of tough to swim away, especially if you're stuck in a straw. Looks like a jumbo tuna. It's funny how big the catfish used to be, and now they're pretty small. Minnows, I remember those guys being a super good catch back in the day. Got them slurped up. Kind of at the point where I don't really need to focus on the fish on the right. I can just try to slurp them up on the left side. Alright. What is that? Is that a piranha? No, it's a perch. His mouth was opening. I thought they were piranha at first before I knew what their name was, but having their mouth open like that was kind of crazy. Alright, we got another perch here. Perches are pretty far down. We got another Titan. Hopefully straw length will let us get him. Nice stagger there. Slurp up a couple more. Making really good progress. Catching a lot of fish now. That's the end of our baits. The baits seem to be worth it for sure. Just keep forgetting about them. Nice. It feels good just slurping them up like that. Wow. Alright, that's as far as I can go, so let's spit all these guys out. It is really funny having them start to pile up like that. Oh gosh, I might need to buy, I am going to need to buy more docks. At the point though, I wish it's not this far out. Like, it's not dropping off as much as I kind of wish it was. I don't know if dropping off is the right word, but you know what I mean. I'm pretty far out there. Like, I'm not on the shore like I have been kind of this whole playthrough. Let's catch this catfish. We are going to head back up again. Upgrade was worth it for sure because, geez, I'm at the top. Alright, I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, once again, we are back up. Let's go ahead and sell. We sell for such a lot of money. The jumbo tuna are big money makers for sure. Sell all of these. It's funny how long it takes to sell now. Alright, so I can upgrade the speed. I don't really feel like we need to do that, but that will be max. I kind of do want to max out these first. Yeah, so I'm going to save for these. The bucket would be nice, but gosh, it just takes so long to go back. I feel like the bucket might be worth it, because look at this. Can I miss? It takes so long to run back. So the bucket would probably upgrade it to like 30 something, 32, 35 maybe. I did kind of make a, whoops, and I'm just going to fall down like that. I did kind of make a nice path up over here to boost up, so we'll boost there and come straight here. The boosts are kind of tough though when you're heading this way, so you're heading downhill. Like that, hit this one. Nice. Did we get that chest? Yeah, that one looks open. Yeah, we got that one. Cool, let's keep on heading up. I forgot to buy more bait. It's unfortunate, but it looks like we got a lot of fish here, so let's get them. Gonna slurp up 3 at once. Can I get a triple? Kind of. Oh, there we go. Got another double. The double bass. Almost corrected myself and said bass there. Cool. I got that one. Run out of breath for that one. Slurp this guy up. I don't even like need to stun him anymore. I can just gulp him up. Other than the tunas. The tunas are kind of tough. Haven't had a fish get away in so long. I can't let him. There we go. I got a stagger. I didn't even talk about the Titan catfish. Cool. Got that one. We gotta be to the point where more chests are gonna show up. I know I keep saying the same thing, but gotta be there soon. I have gotten about $500,000 just myself from fishing. Like, we were broke a second ago. It's crazy how much money these fish sell for now. Cool, we are at about half. I think once we get to 30 this time, I am going to do another little run around that lake, because we are at the point where there's no way there's not some more secrets maybe over here. Maybe another pet we can find. Alright, we got that one. Wish we could, like, find a magic portal or something that'll just teleport us up. Gosh, could you imagine playing this game without the teleport, or without the boost pads? Like, jeez, it takes forever with the boost pads. I couldn't imagine playing without it. Alright. I think there's a fish, yeah. Cool, we got another bass. Gulp that guy up. It looks like there's a, maybe that's a carving? It's not really moving. Yeah, it is a carving. Looks like that's a crappie carving. Maybe that's a chest here. Another catfish. Nice. Alright, we've reached the point where we're going to build down. A whole bunch of fish. Keep doing that. Just build down. Uh-oh. Yeah, I am going to need to buy some more. I need to buy some bait, and then I need to buy some dock packs when I'm up there. So let's slurp up as much as we can now. Probably not going to be not going to be that much. Maybe I can get 4 fish, though. So my sipping power is crazy now. I think this is a jumbo. Alright, let's try to wait for 2 more. Catfish here. Slap you up. Nice. We got 1 more here. Cool. So let's go ahead and spit these out. And then let's go for a little walk. There's a nice little cut, a little break in the rocks here. See if there's not a cave or something. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, glad we walked over here. Got another chest. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Nice. Got another $500,000, another eel. Couple boost pads. Almost $500,000. We'll for sure have $1 million once we sell all these fish in our inventory. So that's huge. We can maximize probably lungs, I'm thinking. If we max our lungs, be able to catch just about anything I say. Not that we're really having trouble with anything just yet, which makes me feel like gotta be close to the end. I'm kind of looking for the chest's little like thing like that to see, because that's a rock, and that's a big rock. It's further down. We got these weird like bone looking things. Yeah, jeez. Gotta be towards the end of the game, I gotta say. Which is sad because I do really love this game. So I will come back and play this game for sure. Probably go ahead and play one probably instantly. Like, this is, you know, like I said, this has been 1 day of recording. I'd kind of love to go back through and play it again. Almost at the 2-hour mark again on this video though. So I might break it up at 2 hours again. I don't know if I'm going to upload this right away. Kinda, it's one of those things where it's like, I know I don't post often at all anymore, so like, oh, it's nice the water skips. When I was posting Minecraft, I did have people that would come back and let me know that they watched the last video, and they would watch every day, and I'd feel bad about not posting as much as I used to, or as much as I promised, but, you know, life happens, so, I don't want to like oversaturate you guys with content, but I feel like if you manage to get through the first 2 hours of bad the sound, you're probably gonna go through and watch these ones. If you've got nothing to do during the week, I know school just started, and you know, work is the way that it is, so it might be nice. I know some people who just are able to watch YouTube all day, and it's at work, and it's the one thing that gets them through. And I've had jobs like that too. So my current job, I have a lot of time to watch YouTube videos sometimes, and other times I'm just busy. So those off times are pretty nice, so I like doing that. Alright, no new fish, but got some tuna. Well, one tuna sold for $100,000. That's a lot. So see, this guy's rich. Like, this guy, you know, he talks about how he's not able to catch a whole lot, but like, this guy is buying up all this stuff. Like, he's a good fisherman, you can tell. I love his fish shirt like that. His nice overalls with the worm on it. He's got drip for sure. Let's see, you can probably see his outfit better over here. Nice. Alright, let's head on back. Need to upgrade that last panel to make it a bit better for heading home. Heading back to the fish. There's not even a boost right there for that one. Alright, let's try to set up a super boost here for me. So we're gonna go. This would be specifically for heading back down. Let's see if this can't like launch us like 20 million miles. Alright, let's see what this does. That's pretty good. Launches is pretty far. I wonder if we could add more. Maybe we could add another one. Yeah, let's just add. You know what? Why not? That's what they're for. You know, I could buy. I did not buy dock kit, so I am absolutely gonna have to go back. So, rats. So I guess let's start to head back. Whoa! Just that little boost like that. This game is pretty nuts. Once you start going, you really start to go. Whoa! that was pretty crazy. So honestly, let's go ahead and buy some 25, I guess. Not as many as I wanted to do, but there we go. These $100. Let's just go ahead and buy a whole bunch of them. Alright, now I don't have. I probably should not have bought that many launch packs. I don't know if I really need 43 boosts like that, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna move these a bit further over, I think. So I'll go ahead and do a super boost here. Cause that was pretty nuts. Do a really big boost. Just to get us out there. Alright, from the trees, let's go. Then we can go straight up on. We do pass that one, so we are gonna have to move this one, unfortunately. Cause that boost was pretty crazy. So let's pick up. Whoa. Let's pick all these up. Don't really remember that left us off at, so let's go ahead and do it like right here. Surprised it took me this long to do this, honestly. The game has been giving this to me the entire time. Let's get a really big one. Whoops. We got that dog over here. Nice. Let's see if we can't. Alright, so we do kind of line up with this one. Might have to move that one a bit further back, but whoa. Alright, so that's a lot faster. That was absolutely worth it. I should have done that a long time ago. Cool. We could probably... Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick turn. Let's go down a bunch here. And then we'll do another turn, but let's go that way. Do one more down. Cool. So now we're here. Let's go ahead and slurp up some more fish. We got a jumbo titan. We got a titan catfish right away. Straight off the rip. Got a perch. Got a catfish. What is that? Is it a perch? Some weird looking fish here sometimes. Yeah, it's just a perch. Another big catfish. Sometimes these fish look a bit different in their sprite form versus in my straw. Our lungs are max now. You can tell because they're massive. Right, let's keep it coming. Are kind of getting close to $1 million. Not really, though. Then we'll be able to max sucking power. sipping power. That would be quite nice. Wonder if it'd be more worth it to max our bucket, so that way we don't really have to run up as much. But it's nice that we have our super speedway. We're gonna have to make a super speedway to head up as well. Yeah, we've got plenty of sip power. Honestly, we should just upgrade the bucket. So I'd be slurping this lake right up. Nice, just like that. We slurping, we slurping. Bunch of fish right here. Let's see if we can't get them. Let's get them all at the same time. Bunch of fish in there now. It's unfortunate there's not Steam achievements for this game just yet. I know this game is pretty new. It seems like it kind of just was a full release. I don't know how far you were able to get down back when in that video I saw, because they for sure didn't have the boost pads yet. It's crazy just being able to not really look at these guys and know I'm getting them. Let's look a bit further down. Looks like we know they're guppy carving. Yeah, we gotta spit them all out. Whoops, I keep doing that. What will I learn? Alright, let's head further down. Our sipping distance is kind of crazy now, because we can be really far away. Takes a couple. What is that? Got a new fish? This one's tough. Yeah, this one's hard. Uh-oh. Yeah, he got away. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was just saying we didn't really need to do anything upgrades like that. That's brutal. Yeah, we gotta go back to the sipping method of hitting them towards the end. Yeah, this guy's tough. We're gonna have to upgrade our sipping power. I don't know if I can get him. Wow. That is wild. We're the jumbo version though, so let's see if we can get the not jumbo. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, we can't get that fish. That is wild. We're gonna have to go get some more upgrades. We need to up our sipping power. That is brutal. I wonder what fish that is. Maybe I don't know anything about fish. Oh, so close. Not even gonna be able to get him. Unfortunate. Alright, let's head back up. Huh. I don't think we can even really afford... I'm gonna pause it real quick. I might do a little walk around the park and see if we can't get a cheeky upgrade real quick. Alright, I did not find anything out there, and it didn't seem like we were next to any chests either, so I just went ahead and headed back here. Let's walk in, go ahead and sell everything. We are not quite there yet to max sipping speed. We can do a speed up. I don't know if that'll sue or help us though. So let's just keep going, grab some more bait, 2 of each, and then we'll zoom on back, see how good our new path is. So we do kind of go, nice, that's almost perfect. But this one is the tough one because we kind of do go past it. Not really. So it's not the end of the world that it's here. Put this one here to help get back up. Nice. You head down way faster than it takes for us to come back up. So we got a nice Titan carp right here. Titan, Titan catfish. Kind of need to get lucky with the stagger. That jumbo one in there too now. Not really what I want. Yeah, I can't catch that one. I need to focus on the ones I can catch in the meantime. Jumbo tuna. Nice, I'm going to spit these out, and I'm going to build down. starting to look like we need to like go like this a little bit. Then we can turn left. It's gonna be kind of annoying because now we're not heading straight down. But I'm worried we're heading too far out into the lake. Without heading deep enough in there. Desperately need that more sipping power. It's crazy how I was like, I can sip up anything in the whole game, and then we meet one fish. I don't even know that guy's name yet. Now I physically cannot catch him. Remember when we had trouble with the crappies, and now we don't even see those guys anymore. Trying to see if I can, like... No. Tough. Got a jumbo tuna here. Nice. I feel like we just don't get our lungs back fast enough to catch those guys. I'm not pulling up high enough up. Alright, so I am going to head back out of here. Just not waste our bait. I'm going to turn left here. Do a turn. Twist it around. Cool. Cool. So now we're a bit further down. We might have to do... there is like a weird ledge here that I ran into. It's not really what I was hoping for. These guys are really tough. I can't quite slurp them up enough to catch them. Which sucks because that's like mostly what we're getting now at this stage. Might be a little underpowered because that's all I'm getting now. Yeah. Interesting. Trying to like focus. Sorry, I'm not really talking. I'm trying to slurp this guy. Yeah, I can't get him. Let's see. I think these are both. Yeah. It seems like the higher up the straw, the more desperately they want to swim down. Yeah, it's tough. I can't really get them. Let's spit these guys out. Let's head further in. Got 100 of these. Let's do a turn. Whoops, that's not the way I wanted to go. Let's do a turn this way. We'll go out, head down, head down. Cool. I'm gonna wait for some fish here. Hopefully we'll find some Titan catfish. Seems like we're at the point though where we're just getting these guys. I cannot catch them. There's a perch or something here. Yeah, I cannot catch these fish. Jumbo perch, nice. Some tuna here. Would like to get a lot more tuna because these guys are worth a lot, especially these jumbo ones. Gotta keep in mind how much, I gotta look out for how much I am making per selling now, because I'm at the point where I really need that upgrade. There's not really a whole lot I can do to catch those fish, and I don't want to waste their money, so... Realistically though, once I start catching those guys, I probably won't really need the money anymore. Let's get these guys out. We're almost there. This is kind of crazy looking. Looks like there is a cave there, which is nice. Not seeing any more chests. Our next chest is probably going to be inside whatever this is. We're just off in the distance there. I'm trying to see if I can see the bottom. I kind of can't. Yeah, I don't know if any chests are going to save me this time. It's starting to look like we're going to get towards the end of this. Let's go through, catch these guys. so tough. I'm not really getting lucky with any last second staggers either. So maybe if I just try to get him with a full breath. Let's see, and then they glitch like that, so then I can't tell where they're at. Unfortunate. Yeah, I need more stagger. Bummer. There's some not, yeah. We've got some obtainable fish here. Some jumbo tuna, it's gonna help see the deal. Nice. Let's see. Alright. We might be able to get towards... Yeah, let's do a turn here. Cool. We might be able to get the upgrade here. I hope so, because we need it. Not even trying to catch those guys anymore. I'm just trying to suck up everyone else. Cool. So we got 2 jumbo tuna here. That's going to be 30 fish. Let's head on back up. Go on our weird, messed up path. Cool. We're at the point too where it just takes so long to go through and add. Like, we're adding stuff is great, but then as soon as we these bounce pads, I mean, but then as soon as we get to the end of it, we are kind of like, okay, just don't do anything. We're kind of at the point where we are like, takes forever to get them again, so not a whole lot of point in even adding them, other than like up here. I mean, there's definitely a point. It takes a billion years to go through and get to the top, so we'll add this here. Push through. This guy probably sees us walking up at a billion miles per hour. Cool. Alright, so we got enough for that. Hopefully we'll be able to catch this guy, because if not, I don't know what to do. Speed up might help. We are almost there, so let's go ahead and grab some rare bait. Bunch of that. Almost upgrade our bucket. I'm probably going to grab this one first, the speed up. I imagine this is only going to be 1, so we probably only need about $1 million more, and we'll be ready, and we'll be max upgraded after that. We can just buy all the bait in the world. Alright, so that's the one where I get stuck on. Go through, big old boost, head down this way. Grab this. See if I can. Whoa, way too far. Alright, that fish is mine. We're gonna get him. He's still so tough. Did get him though, nice. So that fish we're maxed out, so that one I gotta watch and fish carefully. Just hope for some more speed ups, I guess. I can still get him though. He is kind of tough. I do kind of rely on those staggers, yeah. Alright, let's get this jumbo tuna. Uh-oh. Nice. I wonder if the fish is in the straw as we get to the end. I wonder if it will just give it to us. The sipping power is crazy now. Okay, so I think we're at the point where we can... Well, so their eel here. Even the eel wasn't that hard. I know we haven't caught him yet, but jeez. I don't know, maybe he's harder than I thought. Yeah, the eel is tough too. Wow. Kind of just keep him coming up though. I keep working him. Got 2 in here. Nice, we got 1. Really want him. Please. Oh. Get him straight up to the top. The game is being nice and letting me keep going. I kind of am wasting my bait here. I'm sipping it from that far away. It's got to be close to the end of the game, guys. Please, please. Please, he's so close. Alright, I got him. sipped up all the water in this area. Let's head back. Nice. Alright, so there's no way we're not able to grab that bid now. That last bucket. So, or that, there's one over here somewhere? Yeah, way off over there. Looks like that is a big skull. That's what I thought it was, but let's keep going up. I need a boost pad here, which looks like I put it up wrong, so it just launched us the wrong way. Hopefully there's $1 million in here. Looks like there is $1 million in here. We got Jumbo Orange Guppy. Nice that they're that far down. Neat. Let's try not to get ourselves stuck, because I do desperately want to find out the name of that fish. So we are very far in the lake now. We gotta be towards the bottom. The skull is really neat. Wonder if there's something in it though. Doesn't appear like it. Just looks really cool. Any more chests out here? We can max our upgrades, so even more money wouldn't really do us anything other than just feeling good. So I'm gonna head up now. We gotta be really close to the end of the game, which is good because we are just about past the 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna keep heading up. If it seems like, you know, it seems like I'm almost done, so I'm not gonna end the video here. I think we can get into, that would be a 4-hour game, which would be good because I would love to go ahead and maybe try to play this again tomorrow, be a bit more time efficient. That way I can re-upload it. And I don't know. What do you guys think? If you've made it this far in the video, you are kind of my elite team of viewers who get to help me brainstorm what to do with that first video. It was nice having my first playthrough on YouTube. It's pretty cool, but it doesn't really... It's not a good video. I'm not proud of it. The sound quality is unfortunate. So I would love to hear what you guys think I should do with that video. So let's go through, up and sell here. When I was young, sip fisher, I tracked a walleye for days. Never managed to catch it though. Yeah, they're tough. Walleyes and perches are distant cousins. The resemblance is uncanny. They better be worth $1 billion, I gotta say. Jumbo walleye is 100. Yeah, they're worth a lot for sure, but geez, those guys were tough. Is that everything? Gosh, if we don't get the jumbo boot, I don't know what to say. We need a jumbo eel, a boot. Gosh. Alright, so we're gonna go speed up first, and then bucket twice. Okay, cool. I'm glad we have enough money, because we didn't have all that. I don't know what I was gonna do. Alright, so let's just buy some dock packs. Max it. If we don't get the jumbo boot, we're gonna have to demolish our whole dock and just drink up the whole lake again. I don't want to do that, especially because that's gonna add so much time, and there's not really any guarantee, especially because I've drank the whole lake already and haven't gotten anything. That'd be unfortunate. Kinda don't know what to do if that happens. But I hope we won't have to find out. I don't think any of these baits are gonna help me with that then. So let's keep on going down. A lot we just used there. Alright, so let's go ahead and drink this all up. We probably didn't even need to buy all that bait, but I do want that jumbo eel, so maybe I'll wait. The eels were... I can hold 50 fish. Wow. There's no way there's 50 fish left in this lake. I'm not even finding anything. Hopefully we just get a big old boot towards the end. Maybe that's in the last chest. I'm not finding any fish now. I do need that jumbo eel. I don't want to have to refill the lake, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not finding any fish here. Is it too close? I think it might be too close to the bottom. Nothing will come down this lake. It's deep in the water. Yeah, we're not finding any fish. Guess I'll just slurp up the rest of it. We gotta be really close to the end. It's unfortunate too because there's a couple more carvings we didn't get. Yeah, so let's head on further down. Jeez, that's so sad we didn't get to 100% it. It's not too late. It's not too late. I can head further up, refill the lake. It says to only do it if you're stuck, but I kind of am stuck if it's not going to give me what I need. There's just no fish here. Bummer. The one time I have the foresight to buy all that bait, there's just nothing. I am absolutely gulping up this lake like no one's business now, though. I'm too far in here. Like, I gotta back it up a bit. $50 fish is crazy. I feel like at no point do I need to be carrying 50 fish. It's kind of silly. But it's getting pretty deep here. But there's 0 fish here. This is a bug. I'm gonna relog real quick because there's no fish. So give me 1 second. It's gonna quit. Oh wow, there's no like menu screen. Like you just straight quit the game. There is a menu screen, but for some reason it didn't. I guess there's no main menu button. I think I just hit quit. So hopefully it remembered where I'm at. That would suck. Yeah, so it looks like it did remember. My bait is still here. No fish. Interesting. That sucks. Just go ahead and slurp the rest of this lake up, I guess. Save me the walk to the end, though, so I can just unstuck myself. Pretty deep here, though. Let's go ahead and do a turn. Down, 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 down. One more down. And I can do another turn here. This game is very creative. I do love the idea of it. Alright, let's go back now, do a turn the other way. Do one more down. Nice. So now we're kind of on the edge, which is where I want to be. There's 0 fish down here. That's so sad. We caught like 4 walleyes, and that was it. Makes me feel like when I play the game, I might want to just invest in sip and lungs immediately. The extra zones are pretty huge too, though. Bucket is nice, though, if I don't want to be doing 500 million steps each way. Looks like it's starting to break through a little bit here. So yeah, see, I'm just running into nothing. I can see the bottom. Is a little path here, it looks like. Yeah, so it's for sure a little path. Let's go ahead and slurp all this up. Seems like the game gives you the perfect amount of money, though. Like, I know I have, like, almost $250,000 to spare, but if I bought more bait, maybe I would have. I don't know if I would have spent $250,000 on bait, but it is very nice to have all of the upgrades and everything. It seems to be perfectly timed. Would have been a little bit nicer to get them. Whoops. It would have been nicer to get them sooner, because then I wouldn't have had to fight the walleye like that. Let's go a bit further down. I don't need to be using paths like that. Do a turn. So the thing is, I really want to head in. Head up. It looks like we can head up there now, so let's get to slurping. It looks like there wants to be fish. Oh, now I don't even have my bar. So it seems like we're out of fish. Yeah, this is the bottom of the lake, guys. That's it. They took our stamina bar out. Might have to pull this lake a bit back. Yeah, I gotta pull my dock back. So I want to drink all the lake. Let's go undo, delete, let's go delete a bunch. Let's do a split here. From here we'll go down, down, down. Okay. Our bar is back now. Sipped up all of it in this area. It's tough. It's kind of hard to get the rest of it. back it up. A whole bunch. So over here I started to do some like weird stuff. So let's see if I can't. Yeah, there's not really going to be a way to. I guess I could do a turn. We gotta do some funky stuff for sure. Do a turn again. Be one. Turn. Down. I gotta do a turn here. Won't let me get close. Can I do a dock under the dock? No, won't let me. Maybe if I do. Kind of just wasted money here too. It's unfortunate. Should I do a turn? Okay, so I'll turn here. Do a bunch of downs. Do a turn again. For a bunch of downs, and maybe I'll just be able to turn down, down, down. Yeah, here we go. Do it down. Gotta go undo that one. Turn down, down, down. Yeah, that's it. Nice. That was a lot of work just to sip up that little bit of water. Oh, just a little bit more. Do a path. Looks like this is it. Yeah, that's the game. I've sipped up the entire lake. Wonder if I've got some new dialogue. Okay, I'm like stuck. There we go. Cool, that's it. Yeah, that's all the fish. So let's head up through this and see. Really cool little cave here. Wow, yeah, so this is this is definitely not what I saw that spoiler of. So maybe that was the old ending or something like that. I was absolutely not expecting. Oh my gosh, you know what, guys? I totally forgot. I cannot believe I forgot. Here he is. No! Oh my gosh. Not the evil fish. He ate Sippy. You know what? Absolutely not. I cannot believe this guy. Yeah. Oh. Did I get Sippy? No, he still got Sippy. He's running away. We gotta get him. I'm like out of... Oh my gosh. Okay, I've sipped up all the... I gotta go back. Oh my gosh, what an inopportunity. A good thing I wasted all 500 of my down paths. I gotta go back. I was not expecting this game to have a boss fight. Oh, I kinda can't get him here. This is brutal. I gotta undo it. Gotta delete. Do a path. It won't let me. How the heck do I get over there? Can I just get in the water, or do I need the dock? No, you need the dock. I'm so stressed out. Yeah, I gotta go back. I feel like I'm too far down. When's the last down? Yeah, right here. So, alright, so I'll do a turn here. I was not expecting this part to be so tough. Alright, let's go. There we go. Bunch of downs now. He's still got Sippy. Where are you, you jerk? No. Don't get away. No. Get over here. Can't believe he's got Sippy, this evil fish. Alright, here he comes. Let's get him again. Might have to hit him with the... Goodness, he's so tough. I'm like max upgrade too. There is nothing I can do to make this any easier for me. Let's go see if I can't go back one. I might be able to... Maybe that'll help me. Let's undo. Let's get him here. Be able to see him a bit better. Get him at a more opportune time. Stun him towards the end. Yeah, let's got him. Stun him. Oh, he's so tough. It's evil fish. Nice, got him a good stagger. Gotta concentrate on this boss fight. He's so tough. He's so tough. Like feel like there's nothing I can do to get him. I know I'm max upgraded. I'm even trying my patent pending stagger at the end. Need to get lucky with more staggers and max breaths. If I get a stagger, I'm gonna need to just catch my breath from there. Get him further up, because he's so tough. I do slurp him up pretty good once I start though. Worried about poor Sippy. Catch my breath, catch my breath. He just zooms down so fast. He's so tough. Alright, so I'm going to pause the recording right here. Once I'm able to get him, I will come right back. Alright, so I have been trying for at least like 15-20 minutes to get this fish. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. We are 2.5 hours into the recording, and keep in mind I've been doing a lot of cuts for this, so I think I'm going to try for 5 more minutes. If I can't get him in 5 minutes, he just jumps so far down. I've gone up a couple times to see if there's any like bonus upgrades. I've walked around this whole area to see if I'm missing anything, but I don't know. It's got to be possible, and it's so new. There's not any like guides on how to do this. I'm sure if I got to the end of a couple of YouTube videos, I might see how they're able to do it, but like he gets to this point, and I can't get my breath back in time to catch him. Just not doing enough staggers to him. So he just swims so fast. Like I gotta keep him stunned. And then once he's stunned, I can try to get a big one like that. Might be like stun a little bit, catch our breath. Like he gets to this point, you almost got a stagger. Cool. Yeah, he just is so fast. Like, I don't know how to get him. And I can try to like scoop him up right at the start, so we've got most of our breath. But like he is just so hard to catch. Even that, like that's not even doing that much. A big stagger there. Big another one. A full breath does, yeah, guys, I don't know. So full breath does like half his like stagger bar or whatever we want to call it. Didn't need to call it anything before this guy. This guy truly is an evil fish. Like I see what he's kind of like, he's the king down here for sure. Like, he was so far up. I had to lock in for a second. I thought I had him. Alright. Alright, I think I got him. Yeah, I got a plan for him now. Nice, we got him. He's breaking out again. Oh. Alright, we're a little bit over halfway. He's swimming a bit further. I do have a plan for him now. I know how to do it. We just gotta catch our breath. We gotta only hit him with full breaths. And that seems to be the way to do it. So, come up here, do a split path. We have to hit him with full breaths. Let's see where he's at. So you need to hit him once, because that will stun him pretty good. As soon as you stun him, you're able to come in and really take advantage of his health bar. So do a split here, do a turn. Yeah, so once you get him like that, you're able to get him just like that. Yeah, so we're able to get him like that. So let's go ahead and I think maybe we can try it from here. Yeah, so I need to go a bit further. Just do a turn. Maybe let's do a split. Yeah. So once again, I only hit him with the big. As soon as it turns white, we can hit him, because then that'll stun him pretty good. He's still not easy to catch, but oh. So we had infinite water for a second, but now we seem to be running out of that. Yeah, nice. We got him there. Alright, I think we might have one more catch in him. He drank a lot of water. Cool. So he's heading out this way. Good thing we... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So undo this. Do it down, down, down. It's gonna go back one, do a couple outs. Didn't see where he went. Let's do this one. Gotta do another turn, it looks like. Forward. There we go, he's over here. Let's do one turn while we still can. Do another turn. Cool. Feeling we're going to be able to drink the water here. Do a turn. One more path. Cool. This is it. I think this is the last one. Where are you, you evil fish? Give me back Sippy. Oh, he's tough this time. He's fighting. It's okay. We're fighting too. Hit it with the stagger. Stagger. Speed it up. Yeah. That's the game move. Just quick, controlled sips. I for real sat here for like 15 minutes trying to catch him. Thinking I should just come back next week, leave you on a sip hanger. We did it. Alright, so do need to just sip the rest of this lake. I'm guessing there's going to be a key nearby. But before I do that, I think it's not letting me sip anymore. So we do need a key. So let's go back one, do a turn here, get path down. I don't know where this key would be. I did look around pretty hefty. I'm guessing he might give us the key. He might give us the key. Yeah, so we gotta go all the way. I wonder if we unstuck right now, if it'll just break the game because it deletes our fish. If we're not able to drink this part down here, I will be a little sad because I do want to drink the whole lake. But let's head back up. This is the longest YouTube video I've ever posted now. It took me a very long time to catch the evil fish when I was over here. It's sad that Sippy's just floating around in there. But I'm very happy he gets to be home. Let's head on back up. I even checked. I walked back up a couple times. I bought some more dock upgrades, dock kits. That's why we had a lot more pieces towards the end there. But let's head on up. we aren't going to be able to 100% in this video, which does make me kind of sad. I might do a little shorter one later where I just demolish the lake and try to redo it, because I do want to 100% the game. I think we've got every chest. There's not really a way of knowing how many chests there are yet, since the game is pretty new. Don't imagine that there's any, like, chest guides on it just yet, but... So whoops. Don't know where those boots are gonna be. That's the thing, though. The jumbo boots. I'd imagine they'd be up towards the start, but we kind of saw boots the whole time. We also need some eel, which we can get the eel jumbo eel, so we could just spend a lot of money on jumbo bait to get in. But please bring them home. Yeah, I got them right here. Fish has dark, twisted heart. Thank you for removing it from the lake. You brought my poor little Sippy home. You should come over to his fishbowl with me, would ya? Wow. So just like that, if we didn't have all the upgrades, one, I don't know how this game would be even possible. Thank you so much for returning. Oh, wow. Here's a small token of my gratitude, kiddo. A $1,000,000,000. Who's it from? Siphon Soft. Yeah. I wonder if that's when the game came out. Nice. Fish. Alright, can we sell this here? How do we cash the check? We've got absolutely everything, so let's check on... You can cash that check at the ATM around the side of the shop. That key might be useful at the bottom of the lake. Look at Sippy in there. He's got his little hat. Home, sip home. Didn't know there was an ATM here. This check will give you infinite money you can't afford. Nice. We got a $1,000,000,000. I have no idea how we were going to be able to do all that without the $1,000,000,000, but we did it. So let's go. So I can buy all of this. Just go crazy on this. Yeah, we've got everything. Felt good. But what do we, you know, we got everything. Let's see if we can't make this a super speedway. It doesn't seem like any more speedways. We've got max speed. Yeah, we're not really going any further with that, so we do just need to make a couple more of these. Wonder where it's gonna be towards the end. It was a great journey. We do need to catch a couple fish though, and that's what irks me. Like, I really gotta go towards the end, but it should be fine since we have, you know, we got a $1,000,000,000, so I am, you know, I just buy a billion bait. So I wouldn't need to worry about any, like, issues running into the dock kits, because I did just buy, like, I could do a super pack and open, like, 500 billion dock kits. Cool. I can just hop up here, this ladder. At the bottom of the lake. This makes me feel like he was down here. He knows this key. How did he get the key? I feel like there's more to that fisherman than what he's letting us on. Let's see if I can't jump up here. I do want to see the end. I'm very tired. I have been playing this game absolutely all day. But the secrets, guys. I have too much money. I'm rich. There's nothing more I can buy, so let's just go. Let's go up here. Can't drink up any more of this lake. Yeah, at that point I'm just wasting bait, which is not the end of the world. We have infinite. Alright, we're heading down. Let's see what's at the end. Looks like we got a nice little path here. Whoa. What? Got a whale here. Kind of... Ooh. Behold, I'm whale. To finally meet you, Sip Fisher, is a delight. You have traveled far and deep to reach me, an astounding journey. You have done a heroic thing, returning Sippy to the shopkeeper. Yet, you've also done a unusual thing, sipping up the lake, I gotta say. All that remains of your journey is a final heroic act to unsip the lake. I can restore the lake for you and destroy all your dock. It is your choice, but when you've made the right decision, will be here. Yeah, let's restore it. Dock will be destroyed. You will keep your inventory and any upgrades. Nice, that's huge. So let's walk around here. I do want to see what's down here and see where this goes, because this is huge. I'm very excited. Okay, so there's an invisible wall there. Let's see. Run into an invisible wall here. Yeah, we just run right into an invisible wall. So the ending that I thought I saw is absolutely not this, because this is wild. So I think that's the end of the game, which is fantastic, because now I can end the video here. Oh, is this the... Yeah, that's the whale. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Behold, I'm whale. Yeah. I don't need to read this again. Yeah, restore the lake. So we've got all of our upgrades. The lake has been restored. Whoa. The whale. Wow. If we could boost out there. That is so cool. All these boost pads. Wow. Oh, wow. We got Carson Lakefish. Cole Jawasilis. Emmy Han. Lance Hamal. There's Sippy. We got Maya Kirby. Nice. Probably see a doctor after drinking that much lake water. Got Midas, Oliver. I wish I didn't put this here. Special thanks to everyone here and you. But we got Adrian. Nice. That is everyone here. We got a nice Sip Fisher off in the distance. I can't pick this up. I can. I want to see the names. Hurry. This is an unfortunate spot for all of this. Whoa. Sip Fisher, everyone. Just gonna read this real quick. Shout out to everyone here. Like, this game was incredible. It was very cheap. I really recommend you all just go ahead and just go ahead and buy the game. Like, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. It is so worth it. I don't know how to exit this part though. But it was very cheap, very worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching me play Sip Fisher. Sorry about that first part, but once again, thank you. Oh, looks like the lake is getting full, so let's not end the video just yet. This might end here in just a second. I wonder if we can see the dock get crushed at the same time. Looks like I missed my chance to see that, but absolutely fantastic game. Like, such a good job, guys. Wonder if got that new game plus. End credits. There we go. There was an end credits button the whole time. So we go ahead, push play, and the lake is back. So let's see if he has anything to say. Doesn't seem to. Oh, he's got nothing to say. If we talk to Sippy. Whoa! Nice. End it off. We're just gonna open 25 pack. Nice. Yeah, that's Sip Fisher, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a... Looks like the dock is not destroyed. How funny. So we've got all the fish back. Oh, that actually sucks. No, that's horrible news, everyone. That's horrible because I cannot... That was not supposed to happen. Okay, so... That's an unfortunate glitch. So the reason why that sucked is because I can't fish if the dock is not destroyed. So what I'm gonna have to do is hopefully try to see if I end the game and save it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please, please, please give this a like, a share. Let me know at the comment that you made it this far, you made it to the end. Let me know if you are a hydro homie. Let me know if you stay hydrated, you like to drink water. Let me know. Stay safe, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, as always, remember to recycle.